everybody. This is the Marino 300 speaking. I hope all of y'all enjoyed the previous video. I know I enjoyed making it for all of yous. I will probably turn that down a little bit meanwhile during this intro. And also, um, last video we did leveling up on my characters. We got a new character, which is Lucky. Actually, it's quite cool. We should jump right into this video. Just a moment, everyone. I'm trying to figure out something. There we go. It should work. Seven-day check-in. We did finish this yesterday as well. Although we haven't done all of this. Like this, which is 3-star rail forces. There we are. We have 9 in this category. In this category.
Nice! I should write this into my next song.
It's like we've got our wall. I'm gonna get a black. See, but I love shopping today. Hey, purple. Saga City, Weird Saga City, Void, Mutation, and Serva. I have the character. Yeah, he's an electric. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Rock and roll might be my only true companion.
So I got my little sister on so
Wonder how my little girl's getting on.
Come on, can't we stay out a little longer?
I know it's main quest, I don't know. And I know I'm getting distracted very easily. But
Hey,
good plan. That's great. Okay. How's your day been? For all the people that are watching. How's it been? to here. I hope if it's possible, watching my stream, possibly cheating. I just need to figure out how to censor that. Uh, uh, I did something wrong. I did something wrong. I did something wrong. Turn on all more. Close that to that. That pains are annoying. They get really annoying. That's what they kind of like to do. It's just like my brothers. They isn't really good.
These ball peony blossoms are gorgeous.
Hey!
Yeah, that is true. People that just like that are very annoying. And some way I've found to deal with people like that is act extremely tough. It gets them every time. And I don't mean like, oh, so from instance, oh, I spelled it wrong. Right,
I wonder how my
okay.
little...
So, yeah, just like one that I've seen me going around is one that I've seen that goes going around is people going like, "Are you okay?" That is okay, but how much can you do? Can't do a lot of things to people like that as well. I get.
Come on, can't we stay out a little longer?
Where did they... Ah!
That was my day. Well, it was packed full of watching anime. I binge watched 3 different animes, and I understood all the content in them.
Don't worry, there's enough to go around. On the house, order whatever you like. There's something I need your help with. I had to make it up to you somehow.
So basically, I'm a shut-in. Don't really talk to people, so I didn't really get out to them. Title of the anime. I'll say this in chat. The anime is in chat. Instead of actually saying it, because YouTube's. You know what? I can actually say, no, no, no. Uh, I think there's probably an extra, whatever that other part is. Let me just. Oh wait. Oh no. Uh, you got. I should actually.
Looks like we're not the only ones who wanted afternoon tea today, though. We'll have to stand up for the time being. Don't drink too much, or you won't be able to sleep tonight. Anyway, about the something I needed your help with. Well, you're clearly better traveled than I am, and I know how generous you are. I feel embarrassed to ask now. How can I put this? If I remember correctly, you, March, and Don Hung came here on that train. The Astral Express, right? I was wondering, is the train accepting new passengers? Boarding exam? Like a test? I can do that. That sounds like the admission system that schools in Bellabog use. I'm wondering though, are there any restrictions against, aliens like me from boarding the train? You see, there's not much left for me here except to carry on repairing equipment in the workshop. I like practicing the guitar, and performances are fun, but the crowds are pretty small. Besides, I'm a researcher. How could I not get excited about the chance to explore new worlds up close? Everyone gets tired of living in small places like Bellabog after a few years, right? Really? You're gonna say yes, just like that? I understand. I'm counting on you. I know this is a lot to ask out of the blue, so apologies in advance.
Sleep to me, not like you to be so serious. I should speak with all this stuff.
I knew I could count on you.
And this is the final anime that I watched.
There goes Serval. I better send Himiko a text and ask about the request. Or I guess I could ask Mr. Yang. Or Pom Pom. Who's the best one to ask?
The conductor.
Let's send a message to Pom Pom.
I don't remember what JP is again. I can't remember what JP means again, I'm sorry. Oh no! That's bad. JP same as me. I dropped it again. That's bad. Make. Oh, I have to give that a watch. I don't think I have. Oh, JP. It's Japanese. Oh, yeah. Wait. That anime is. Wait a minute. It's anime. Search for web. Wait, is that him? Seriously? Damn, I have already watched the entire thing. That series, I believe. And if it in that series. Sorry, people that are watching. There we go. Okay. I haven't played as the main character. Well, I have. I guess. But I don't think you'd be able to guess this, but I'm the main anime watcher in my house. My household. So something I should explain. do I do stuff like this when I'm like, yeah, it's
You should go and talk to Lady Bronya, Serval. It was her personal invite, after all.
I know. Let me think about it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me check. I just need to get the images. Wait, that's the name of that person? I just know the person as Spider or Deadly Spider.
Huh? You're just in time. Any news yet?
Perfect timing. Please, talk some sense into her.
I knew it. That's just it. There is no deal.
Serval,
Listening.
I
Thanks for
understand your
telling me the
reluctance
name.
to rejoin the Silvermane Guards. But Lady Bronya values your talent, and she sees how much you could contribute to the rejuvenation of Belobog. In any case, you should at least pay her a visit.
Okay, I get it. I'll make a trip to Klipoth Fort and tell Bronny sorry. I need to get this over with. Let me know what they said when I get back.
Same old Serval. Join the Express? I see. No wonder she seemed so flustered. So, that's what's on her mind. Sorry, my head's still in the argument. It's like this. As you know, my sister used to be one of the research team leads in the Silvermane Guard's technology division. Stellarons were her main area of research. But her expertise went far beyond Stellarons. She was, and still is, well versed in mechanical engineering and other fields. Immediately after her succession, Lady Bronya set her sights on Serval's talents. The Supreme Guardian wants her to resume her technological research and be a shining light for the revitalization of Belobog. However, you saw her attitude just now. I doubt her meeting with Lady Bronya will change anything. It'll probably just leave them both feeling dejected.
Can't see, I don't have my glasses. Yes, I wear glasses. See the answer.
I think there's more than one element to it. My intuition tells me this is mostly linked to Madame Cocolia's passing. Never mind. It's just a personal hunch. I've never been good at reading my sister's mind. I can tell the two of you have a close bond. If you get the chance, see if you can persuade her to open up about it. Hand on heart, I wouldn't want to see her sitting behind a desk in Klipoth Fort and sighing all day either. Belobog is too small a place for a mind as inquisitive as Serval's. Maybe it would be better for her to join you on your journey. I'll admit, I'm a little worried about how she plans on getting all this across to Lady Bronya. Are you busy? Let's go and wait for her in front of Klipoth Fort.
Nice. Well, let's go.
You know what I mean.
Hey, I have a question. Is it possible for someone to send like a voice chat type of thing? Like it makes a sound in normal chat, or do I need to add that personally?
Doesn't seem like they've finished talking yet. I hope it's not turning into a shouting match.
Yep. Did I skip something by accident?
I understand your circumstances, Serval. I respect your choice. It was my mistake to make an unwarranted request without considering your own wishes. Allow me to offer you my apologies. I hope you don't take this matter to heart.
No need, Bronya. You're a Supreme Guardian now. Don't let a little thing like this...
It
Besides,
looked correct to me.
I'm the one who should be apologizing.
I'm not one of them people that
For my own personal reasons ahead of Belobog's
pick out
reconstruction.
all of the grammatical
I get it,
errors.
Serval. After all, you and Mother... Sorry, I don't mean to open up old wounds. But there's something I need to ask you. This guitar, I found it after going through Mother's old things. She was never a music lover, so I thought this might be connected to you.
Cocolia, you...
Huh?
It's nothing. You're right, it does belong to me. In fact, it once belonged to me and Cocolia. It was our shared treasure. If you don't mind, Rania, could I take it back to the workshop?
Of course. I'm sure there's a story behind it, but that's between you and Mother. I won't pry. I hope you have an amazing journey, Serval. Do remember to visit home when you get the chance.
You might visit in like 7,000 years.
I will. Thank you, Rania. I assume you heard our conversation just now. I didn't expect her to be so open-minded. And she didn't even try to persuade me to stay. She didn't summon me just to return the guitar, did she?
I wouldn't rule it out. She's good at reading people's minds. She would have known that you'd never set foot in Klopoth Fort voluntarily.
After all these years, I never thought I'd set eyes on this guitar again. Guess we're stuck with each other.
If she did, I never knew about it.
The story behind this guitar. It'll take a while to tell. When we were in cadet school, Cocolia and I were notoriously disruptive. We were always coming up with the next crazy invention. We called it exploring the infinite possibilities of new technologies. This guitar was one of those inventions. Cocolia came up with a name. The Super Electromagnetic Flux Player, or electric guitar for short.
She was a tech savvy too. Wait, you sure you didn't come up with it? You should be sure.
Not really, no. She was a military history major, very different from what I was doing. Still, we hung out every day. It's only natural that my love for inventing would rub off on her. I told you it'd take a while to tell the story. Let's get back to the workshop first. By the way, want to help me pack my bags? Huh? That melody.
That's one of yours, right?
I didn't think many people liked that one. Seems the city might have a few nice memories of me after I'm gone. You're here! Come on, let's gossip. There's no place like home. I never feel completely free out there. Japard, can you lend your dear sister a hand? Help me pack my bags.
Am I allowed to refuse? This place... just looking around gives me a headache.
Okay, I promise this is the last time. I'm about to go traveling with her. Who knows how long it'll be before I can visit home again. You should help me pack while you still have the chance.
Fine. I'll give you a hand.
You just need to make yourself at home. You've done plenty of work already.
But I want to do more. Yes.
Since you're so curious, I'll give you the whole story. This guitar was actually given to me as a birthday present by Cocolia a long time ago. I came up with the design, but I was never able to build it. Some of the raw materials were either too expensive or too hard to get a hold of. She helped me turn the concept into reality. Quick as lightning, always keeping her word. That was her way of doing things. Back then, I thought we'd be friends for life.
If it was a gift, why was it in Madame Cocolia's office?
I don't think anyone realized, but back then we were so close we didn't even differentiate between each other's possessions. We shared pretty much everything. We lived in the same dormitory, went to the same school together every day, ate together, whiled away the time together, and occasionally talked about music together, though it wasn't something she was overly familiar with. That's how things were until the day we fell out. A lot of our shared possessions never left her office again. I was always looking forward to the day she'd return this guitar. I thought that would be the day we could bury the hatchet. Now that I think about it, perhaps I was too naive. She'd probably forgotten it even existed. And that's the only Cocolia you guys ever got to know, huh? Always ahead of everyone else, never looking back, even for a second. She put it all out of her mind. Me and every memory to do with me.
You might have been very young.
You know, but that's what makes it harder.
Let bygones be bygones, sister.
How did the conversation get so heavy again? No good. Let's talk about something interesting. You know something, Japard? That guitar case in your hand and my guitar? They're both from the same prototype. The super electromagnetic flux player.
I never knew your guitar had a connection to me, too. Quite the story.
Nice. Haven't been back here ever.
Oh, that's a letter I was gonna send to my mom. I haven't even finished reading it. There's nothing personal in it. Have a read if you like.
You're still writing to Mom and Dad?
Only to Mom. You know, I still don't get along with Dad.
You know, Serval, if you're really leaving Belobog for a while, you should pay them a visit first.
I'll think about it.
Is there anything?
Oh, that? It's a botanical specimen. Little Lynxie sent it during one of her research trips. As for the name, I can't quite recall.
Snowman's palm. And Little Lynxie is the youngest sister of the Landau family, by the way.
Ah, yes. Snowman's palm. My memory's the worst.
It's the only plant here that looks like it's still alive.
Hey, watch it. Anyway, this specimen means a lot to me, so I'm bringing it with me. Thanks for the reminder.
One better.
Well, let's see. Ah, yes. Silvermane Guard's standard issue portable heater. It's broken though.
It's a family heirloom. It belonged to Rhonda once. You should take care of it.
I wanted to keep it with me. But that's the problem with old things. The less you use them, the easier they break. Besides, no one's paying me to fix it, right? Hey, wait a minute. Didn't I teach you a few machine overhaul skills? Want to practice on this old antique?
Here we go again. You don't have to do everything she tells you.
The principle behind this machine and the one you fixed when you first came to the workshop is the same. You'll understand when you see it. So, I'll leave this one to you. In return, how about I tell you the backstory behind it?
What?
I knew you were a reliable apprentice. Think about it. You helped me fix my machine the first time you came here, and now you're helping me the last time, too. That's called having a beginning and an end, right?
I'm trying to.
Well done for putting up with her for this long.
Not good enough.
Wow, great job. Like I said, a reliable apprentice. As promised, Let me tell you, its original owner was an ancestor of the Landau family, Rhonda Landau. She was one of our great heroes who participated in the defense of Belobog 700 years ago. The records tell that during the decisive battle, she led 2 Silvermane Guard brigades. She engaged the enemy for 4 full days and nights in the fight for the city. I still have the newspaper clippings from that time. I'll show you when I get the chance.
"700-year-old newspaper clippings? That seems a little unlikely. I take that with a grain of salt. Even if they do exist, odds are she lost them.
The clippings aren't the point. What I'm trying to say to you is that we have a lot of talent in the Landau family.
Take responsibility for your choices and the people of Belobog. Every Landau is driven by that ethos.
That should be everything. You're here! Come on, let's gossip. Finally. I think I must have left cadet school with about the same amount.
No easy job. Serval, I want to ask you again. Do you really want to leave Belobog and go with the Trailblazers?
Of course. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I can't miss it. What's wrong, Japard? Oh, I see. Can't let go of your dear old sister, huh?
You seem about 700 years, so that's
Forget
okay.
it. I don't want to complicate things for you. But before you leave, I have one last request to make. The garrison is heading down to the underworld soon, to survey the situation around Boulder Town. Why don't you come with me?
Huh? You just said you didn't want to complicate things for me, and now you're sending me on a mission. Aha! You just want to spend as much time as possible with me before I go, right?
No, it's not that. I've heard there are a lot of old energy hubs in the underworld, and you're probably the only person in Belobog who knows how to inspect them. Since you're leaving one way or the other, why don't you do the people of the city one last favor before you go?
Even at a time like this, you're still thinking about the people. I don't know what to say. All right, I'll help you out. The first and last time the Landau siblings will work together.
Thanks, sis. If you have the time, could you accompany the garrison? You're Belobog's hero. I'm sure you must be popular in the underworld. The Silvermane Guards will face less resistance if you come with us. Thanks. I'll contact you when the guards have finished their preparations.
Okay.
I'm tired of packing. Let's leave it here for today. Thanks for your help. I drank all the tea. Why am I getting sleepy?
Doesn't tea make you sleepy? Okay. Rightio. We did that. Sure. To complete this, but this is wait. I want to do this. I want to do this because I don't want timed missions to go away. Brain. When I do this, please the audience. I'm gonna do this because I want. You know what? I will. What? Oh, yeah, underground.
You know what I mean.
Actually, do I have a dice? That would make things so much easier. Your voice changing becomes scary. Ah, sorry, I'm just was talking to myself and probably wasn't me, I guess. Um, you just don't need to know about that story, trust me. It's a very, very long and unsettling story. So, you don't need to hear about it. It's okay.
You're here. Thanks again for agreeing to this.
It'll be just a moment. I shall actually get a drink of water. Alright, I'm back. I brought a 5 liter bottle of water, so I shouldn't be running out anytime soon.
You're not wrong. It's only been a few minutes. The highest priority for today is establishing good negotiations with the Chief of Wildfire. I'm about to get that process underway. Serval was a little delayed on the way over, but that doesn't affect our schedule. Let's set off.
Yeah. That thing's very heavy.
Hold up, I wasn't that late.
Negotiations will be held in the Bouldertown Clinic. Serval and I are newcomers, so you'll have to lead the way.
Nice.
The underworld isn't exactly how I remember it.
Feels like we're not getting many friendly looks, huh?
Right way? Yeah, I think so. Is this better? My voice not so scary? It's okay to call you Liz. Yeah, that's literally my name. Why would it not be okay for you to call me that? It's my name.
Well, well, well. I don't think our little clinic has ever played host to an occasion like this.
I have it even in my username. See, LizMarino300? It's my name. You can call me it.
We meet again, Mr. Oleg.
Oleg will do, son. Oh, you. You probably won't know. Our young Silvermane friend here and I had the pleasure of speaking to each other at a certain Guardian succession ceremony. We're not complete strangers. But as for this young lady...
Like Iron Man? Well, talking about Iron Man, I actually have an extremely limited Mark III signed and has a note of certification. I bought that when it first came out. And the price has just risen like a lot. Only about, I think, 100 of them have been made.
I'm, an
And
ex-engineer from the technology division, and Japard's sister?
just a second.
Pleasure to meet you, Chief.
And energy, only a small amount, about like the normal energy from, I don't know, any wall socket. If you were to have that in 2 little like pincer things, and you were to connect it to the actual 3rd generation like triangle like chest piece of Iron Man, because that's what I have, it actually what color is it for you? The blue glows. But that's just for the passing of energy through it.
Likewise, miss. The more the
So
merrier.
cool. And I've only opened the case 3 times.
And it's good to have you here again. It bothered me and Natasha that we never arranged a formal welcome for you.
Yes, it is so cool.
Once we're done talking, you must all join us for a meal.
We'd be honored. But to your point, Oleg, let's finish our discussions first.
Quite right. Let's head inside. Too much commotion out here.
I can send a photo to you from Discord. Yeah, let me do that. Meanwhile, there's a giant
So
chat
she's your
going on.
sister.
You're worried that Underworlders might still hold a grudge against the Silvermane guards. So you want to show your solidarity with the Trailblazers to build some trust. Seems like a sound strategy to me.
Rebuilding trust between the two worlds has always been a priority for Lady Bronya. People here must have felt abandoned by the guards after the passage was sealed off. If we were to simply take over the underworld in the name of the Supreme Guardian, I can only imagine how people would react.
Seems like you have a good handle on the situation. I see now why you made captain at such a young age.
So, you're also saying the guards want to work with Wildfire and use our
Hello there,
reputation to
newcomer.
win back people's support.
How are you going?
I wouldn't use those exact
Welcome
words,
to my channel.
but that is more or less what we want to achieve.
I hope you enjoy
If
watching.
that's the case, I've got a question for you. Since this offer comes from those who left us to our fate for more than a decade, how would you react if Wildfire refused?
That's good news.
Would you use force?
She's not trying to be diplomatic about it, is she?
You got any questions about my channel that you'd like me answering?
Who is she, anyway?
I love anime type games. Thank you.
The barrier between the surface and the underground was the product of the former Supreme Guardian's misjudgment and the policies that resulted from it. The people of Belobog should have stood together, but instead, we were made to blame and hate one another. Lady Bronya wants Belobog to heal, so the Silvermane guards need to regain the people's trust. But we won't achieve that by kicking doors open and policing everyone around. As a grassroots organization, Wildfire did an extraordinary job maintaining order for over a decade in the absence of the guards. I can only imagine how much work you put in to protect the underworld. I can assure you that the guards are not here to seize power. If it takes time for the people to trust us, so be it. We're willing to take small measures and serve as an auxiliary force to Wildfire to help maintain peace. I hope you can see that everything we do to rebuild trust and make Belobog work for all.
Stream often. Yes, I stream quite often, actually. I stream every single day. I start
he never used
about
to be this
53
emotionally
minutes,
intelligent.
54 minutes ago, every day.
That's an answer I can accept. Oleg, what do you think?
I think there's no need for the guessing game to continue. It's obvious we share the same goal. With the help of Bronya, Serval, and Shepard, we're one step closer to rebuilding a united Belobog.
I agree. Tell Bronya that Wildfire will work with the Silvermane guards on security matters. However, things aren't
What
simple
game
down
should you
here.
play while
Please
streaming?
also tell her to draw up plans in case
Just
the
a second.
situation demands.
It's actually up to the vote of the people, like the viewers. Like, they vote on the game, and I present 4 games. That's what I've been doing. I presented 4 games, and they vote on it. First game that I started streaming was this game here, Honkai Star Rail. That's why this is episode 30. At the end of the month, I do another vote. / I take votes throughout the month. And last month's one was Genshin Impact. People loved watching that because my views just went up a lot and stuff. And it got voted back for playing Honkai Star Rail. So here we are again, playing Honkai Star Rail.
Monsters! Monsters from the Fragmentum! They're swarming toward the town!
Not good. Stay here, Natasha. The patients need you. The soldiers and I will handle this.
Understood. We'll be counting on you.
Everyone
Do
rushed
YouTube
outside.
here as well?
I should probably
No.
see what's happening.
I haven't done VTubing because, well, a main reason is I don't really think I'd like it. Also, I don't have, well, a model, programming, and stuff like that. Did I spell it? No, it's not. Just a sec, I need to mute myself real quick. I need to use some. So I just don't have the necessary things to be even able to do it, so. And if I did have the necessary things to be able to do it, I don't really think I would do it. Because, well, VTubers, yes, they do get a lot of attention at the start, but like going more to the end, I don't really think, I don't really think, I asked because I make VTuber models. That's nice, but I don't, this computer will not be able to run the VTuber thing as well as running the game and OBS. So I won't be able to use VTuber thing. That is very nice. Please don't present any offers in chat. That's happened many times before, and it does get a little bit annoying. I'm sorry for that. Well. So, yeah.
Please, help my friends!
I won't be able to, run VTuber model thing on my computer because it will quite literally crash. Like, look at this. Loading up the task manager now. As you can see, these here, these numbers here are quite big. Thing is, after these numbers exceed, if this one exceeds 90 and this one exceeds about 70 to 80, nothing works. Like, nothing. So, yeah.
The monsters invaded the mine. Please, you have to save my friends.
So I
Otherwise,
won't
those
be
things
able to
would
really,
tear them apart.
do it.
Don't worry. The Silvermane guards are trained for these situations. Where do we find
Also,
them?
I'd be glad to see you tomorrow watching my stream if you
The
do
one
want to
with the
watch.
big ore vein.
Understood. I'll send my men to set up a perimeter
Also,
and
trust
start
me,
the
getting a
rescue
deal out of
operation
me
right
won't be
away.
able to do. I'm broke,
Mr. Oleg,
so
please entrust
yeah.
the Silvermane guards with the rescue. The defense of Boulder Town will need Wildfire's expertise. Watch out for ambushes and be ready to receive wounded soldiers.
You're a natural-born commander. Understood. Leave it to me, son. Your troops will be unfamiliar with the layout of the mine. I'll send some of my men to be your guides.
Thank you. In the name of the preservation, I promise we'll do everything we can to save lives. I'll go on ahead and lead the troops to the mine. Catch up to us when you can.
Just a second, I'm messaging one of my followers, or I can do this and go into cutscene. Just a second, I can answer you in
I
just a
couldn't get a
minute.
word in while they were talking. A duty-bound soldier and a resistance leader. It's hard to be rock and roll in front of people like that. You know, maybe I need to put my inner struggles in a broader context. My own way? I don't even remember what kind of life I want. It's just... I see people fighting for their lives, and here I am thinking about how to escape. I feel guilty about that. Wait a minute. Was that Japard's plan all along? Use guilt to make me stay? That's true. Anyway, since he asked for... You know the way to
yeah,
the
I'm
Great
back
Mine,
now.
right? Let's catch up with Japard when you're ready. That's all you needed to say. Let's go.
Okay, I may encounter this. Quantum Fire. Looks like that one's better. Quantum Fire and... If I was to do this, let me first see if I can... No! This healing one would be good. It does say electric type could be good in this.
Don't worry. If anything happens, I'll just put you back together.
Ooh, level 50. Yes. Base HP 2000. That's because relics and stuff. I need to upgrade the HP relic. Oh, this stuff isn't really useful because, well... Oh. HP, attack, crit damage, maybe not. Speed, attack. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing any of it. Do you watch What If? I have, but, well, yeah, it's just so much. I've also watched all of Loki up till now. Watched a lot of stuff. So, yeah. Electric is could be recommended, but then this one's a better here. I need this one instead.
Jiggy, you're here too.
Not good. Not good.
Zombie episode is so cool. I don't think I've seen that. Well, let's back on here. That's a lot more HP. Okay, fire is also recommended, so I could take out the shield. Or if I was to relook back on it, yes, the big... Looks like this one's the big boss. Looks like all three of them are big bosses. This one's the one that does more of that. Fire is good for both of them. All of them take some damage other than that. Okay. So I'll change this character to preservation. Yeah. Yep. I got fire, I have ice, I have quantum. No. Silly me.
March, lead the counterattack.
Right here. Got the characters that I think should do work.
Put all artillery units on standby. Wait for my command to bombard enemy positions and cover our infantry advance.
This
We have a choke point
mission turned into
Tell
something
all
else.
infantry units to switch to double line formation. Close quarters in front, gunners behind. Remember, get the wounded out
They
as
have
soon as
guns?
possible.
Ooh.
And always secure your flanks before advancing.
Yes, sir.
Ah, you're here. Get ready. We need to help the infantry lines drive deep into the mine.
How's the situation? Do you have to go in there? Do you have to go there in person?
The back
Okay,
of the
cool.
mine has been secured, which gives us a forward base to send in supplies. The Silvermane Wildfire Combined Regiment is conducting rescue missions as they advance. The battle is fierce. I need to get to the front line. I'll leave the command post to my officers.
I don't know much about warfare, but I don't see why a commander needs to lead the charge. The situation here is totally different from the restricted zone. Japard, let me and her clear the way for you. You should stay in your command post.
Thanks, Serval, but please trust my judgment on this. I made a promise to
think they
Mr.
are.
Oleg to save as many people as possible. I have to see to it myself.
There's no stopping you once you've made up your mind. Fine, we'll do it your way.
After I said
Let's
that
move
other
out.
thing, the
need to clear
I'm
a way
broke
for
and I won't be able to
Wildfire
buy
and the
anything. The viewer count dropped to 1. Like straight away.
Will of preservation.
Oh no. Oh well. Can't wait long. Come on. What am I meant to get now? No. They leave. I believe so. That's okay. Every single time there's a new chatter,
All civilians, please go to the bridge immediately. The Silvermane guards have set up a defensive perimeter. You'll be safe there.
every single time someone talks in chat, it actually helps
There's a monster heading
the
this
channel.
way.
Bring it down.
It helps the channel. The channels that stream and all that, like,
Do you
be
admit
better.
this crime?
So it's a win-win for me. Don't really mind it.
Here!
But if they do stay longer, that's just a lot
Lance
better.
at the ready.
Boom.
You could have surrendered.
That will eliminate all of them. And so if every single
made it
time
easy
someone
for us.
chats
But we can't let our guards down.
in, well, the chat,
It's safe here.
it
Let's move on.
actually makes it so people that either know the person is like, or like likes their content or some sort of variety of similar thing, it actually helps the channel, because then it will put it higher on their For You page.
You dare attack me?
My turn!
So even if they are like
Phew!
scammers
I'm
or
on
people
guard.
talking, it just helps me.
I'm scared!
Stay put.
Give me strength!
I don't really mind. Helps me in the long run.
A few more days to my wingspan.
Oh no, this,
Freeze!
that's
You
why
could've
I'm so
surrendered.
happy every single time someone talks,
Tough luck running into me!
and I try reading them.
I'm gonna hold everyone.
The more they chat, more they like
You couldn't
talk,
have done it without me.
better for me.
Japard, look. The miners have put up a makeshift defensive line.
It's kind of better for me, but in turn, it's whatever they want to
Are
do.
you the Silvermane Guard?
That's right. We're evacuating the miners together with Wildfire.
The Silvermane Guards and Wildfire are working together now? Oh, civilians. Ah,
girl ran out from our defensive position just now. My brother went after her, but they haven't come back.
Understood. I'll bring them back. The guards and Wildfire have...
Thank you. Please, bring them back to safety.
I should also thank you because while you talking and all of that, and even being a part of the stream,
The battle to
it
us.
brings
You need to fall
my
back.
my channel and all that higher on For You pages.
Thank you for saving us. By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Don't come back.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
That's it. My turn.
Defense. No restoration needed. Can do blast, but I shall not do defense. I shall do defense.
What if it hurt?
Try that again.
Knowing I missed the Marastruck, you could have surrendered.
Tough luck running into me. Phew! I'm scared. My turn. Here.
Oh, well, they're gone.
Let's
Oh, well.
keep searching for the missing girl and the miner.
Is it me or is it
Yeah.
cold here?
Right here.
Will of preservation.
Right here. No, not yet. I'll go straight for the boss. Can I? No! Oh well.
You could have surrendered.
If I can just eliminate them off the
Tough luck
field.
running into me.
So currently activate defense. Eliminate them using this spell.
Do you admit
There we
this
are,
crime?
the boss, I believe.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck! Knowing I missed the Marastruck.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
That's good.
Here.
That extra shield. That is good.
You can't run. Don't.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
I'm on guard.
Let's see if I can taunt them. Yes, that's what I'm talking.
Told you I could fight.
Shall I add the shield into her? But she is still the healer.
It's time.
Told you I could fight.
I really think I need defense here. That was bad for them. That turned out perfectly in my favor.
A few more days tonight.
Do you admit this crime?
Told you I could fight. Here. I'm gonna hold everyone back. Give me strength.
I know I don't need a restoration, but it still works in my favor.
Try that again.
It's time.
No. Bye. Damn, this mission has turned into a full-blown episode.
They're in danger. Let's go.
Yep. I do get the first hit right. Good.
That's it. By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck!
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Yeah.
Tough luck running into me! Phew!
No amnesty for the monstruck. It's time.
Perfect. Probably should have been tall.
You can't run!
These or devils. I'll crush them all.
You admit this
Frost
crime?
ambition.
My turn!
Too bad they won't be able to use it. Yeah. Wait, was that the
You
last
two.
of it?
It's too dangerous here. Find the Silvermane guards in Wildfire at the bridge. They'll protect you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Zeno, take my hand. Let's get out of here.
It's so cold here. I'm scared.
The
Well, I think
monsters
you
have gotten
defeated
stronger
everything.
somehow. I don't remember them being this difficult.
Thank goodness we got here in time. If we'd arrived any later.
That's one brave little girl.
Huh? I wouldn't go that far. I only had Dad to deal with. He could be fierce, but nothing like the monsters here. Besides, my problem with him wasn't that he was a strict father. I just couldn't believe that he never lifted a finger to oppose Cocolia's order to seal the passageway, vowing to protect the Underworlders in one breath, and then deciding they deserve to be abandoned in the next? Family code of conduct. What a joke.
Father was a soldier. He wasn't supposed to question the orders from his superiors. Never mind. I know I sound like I'm defending him, and I don't want to make you angry. At least now we've got the chance to right the wrongs.
I'm angry just thinking about it.
Running away doesn't solve the problem. It's been ages since you two had those fights, but you still can't let it go. You need to walk out of his shadow. I'm not trying to change your mind. I just want to know that your choice to leave this planet is a result of having thought things through. Not because you're trying to run away from something.
My choice.
Sorry, I sound like Dad.
Don't worry about it. I get what you're trying to say. I do. It's just... I need some time. Let's focus on the business at hand. That miner we met said his brother came this way. We should look around.
Okay. Be careful, though. I sense a drop in temperature. Something's not right. It could mean something we haven't encountered before is waiting for us. Stay on your toes.
I think I have encountered what we're about to fight, if I remember correctly. I think there's a healing thing back here. I might not be full HP. I am.
Hey, did you just scare off a fragmentum monster?
Kind of. There was one on its own. I managed to chase it away. Speaking of which, you came from that direction, right? Just see. Ah, thank goodness. I chased the monster too far and lost him.
They'll be okay now. You should head back to the bridge, too. The guards in Wildfire have set up a safe zone there.
Ah, thank you. All of you. I'm just glad they're okay. I can finally retreat as well. I heard there's a powerful monster down the road, some kind of leader of the pack. I'd take caution.
Thanks for the intel.
A new
We'll be
person
careful.
joined the chat.
I
That's
think
cool.
he was right about the
I
monster.
think that's a new. Is that a new
You
person?
two, no sudden moves.
I don't think so. Might be.
I've seen this type of monster a few times near the restricted...
Ah, crud! I couldn't do the
Wait, don't
thing.
get too close. Something's not right.
Huh?
These monsters are usually eager to fight. You're guaranteed a fierce battle if you see one in the Fragmentum, but this one doesn't seem concerned about us. This could be a trap.
Played by
I'm not sure either. I just have a feeling that something's different.
evolution.
Air. It's so cold.
Stellaron promises. Serval.
Did it just...
Steady. Get ready to counter its attack.
Did Japard not hear that?
Japard. Serval. Londo.
Is that my character's name?
Did it just say Japard and Serval?
That noise! Do fragmentum monsters usually sound like this?
Talking? I just hear white noise. Wait, you understand it?
Our names? What's happening here?
I heard rumors about this kind of monster. Shadows in the fragmentum that assume human form are echoes of the will of past guardians. If the rumors are true, could it be?
Kakolia. You just won't stop haunting me. I try everything to put the past behind me, and yet you always manage to creep up again. Kakolia, you witch! You've terminated my research and ruined my life. What else do you want to take away from me?
Calm down, Serval. It's just a fragmentum illusion.
All that time we spent together, was any of it real? It was so easy for you to just leave this world behind. Don't you at least owe me an explanation?
Serval!
Londo. Stand down.
Oh, okay.
There is no place for you. The promised new world.
Sister, I know you want Madame Kakolia to respond, but this thing in front of us is our enemy. It was born out of the evil gathered in the fragmentum. You won't get answers from it. Fight with us, sister. Let's dispel the shadow of the past once and for all. Of course, if you're not yet able to confront the past, then she and I will fight for you until your heart is ready.
Well, let's take it down to distance. Just a quick second. Perfecto.
I'm sorry, brother. I always make you worry when things get serious, but I see what you're doing. Reverse psychology, huh? Well, seeing as we've come this far, Kakolia, let's settle this bad blood right here, right now.
Ooh.
Try that again.
Oh. I see, I
That's it.
should have brought something else to this battlefield.
My turn. Order of the Ten. Execute the Marastruck.
I need to defeat the boss. Luckily, it isn't really a boss, it seems.
Phew! You gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Haven't you reached the next planet yet? I haven't gone to the next planet yet because I'm concerned that all the missions on this planet will disappear. I'm not sure. And no spoilers, remember. So I haven't gone to the next planet yet. So yeah.
No amnesty for the Marastruck. Lance at the ready.
I still want to be able to do the rest of the missions that is active in this place.
Do you admit this crime?
This is needed.
Here! I'm scared.
I might next episode. I'm not exactly sure. I hope I do. All I need to do is finish the
It's
Trailblaze
time.
thing, I think it was.
Tough luck running into me. I'm gonna hold everyone.
Perfecto. I'll show you the mission in just a second.
Serval, why do you always have to stand in my way.
The temperature is returning to normal. The monsters are retreating. I think it's safe to say that the shadow of Madame Cacolia was the reason for this invasion. The other anomalies we experienced were probably also a direct result. Whatever the case, we've managed to avert a crisis. Are you okay?
I don't know. Let's see if there's...
Indeed it was. We're lucky to have an experienced fighter like you who can adapt to different enemies. It would have taken us much longer to fight off the shadow without you. Serval, how are you feeling?
I feel like something heavy has finally been lifted. All that noise before it perished. Did you catch what it's... I see. You really made no effort to correct your mistakes, Cacolia. Anyway. It doesn't matter anymore. From here on out, I'm over.
I can tell you mean it this time. I'm happy for you, Serval. It's not easy to truly put the past behind you. Looks like we accomplished our mission. I need to get back to the guards and Wildfire to wrap things up. You two should head over to Natasha's place and check in on the wounded.
Sure. Come find us later at the clinic. Let's leave Japar to his business and head back to town.
So, gonna screw up for a second. Oh, it's a defense. Higher defense. Okay, so, that's the mission, I think, to go to another world. I want to be able to finish this, this, and hopefully some of these as well. I just don't want them to go away because they can have rewards that I want to have. So, I never know. Oh, by the way, warning, I think it's 2 streams away. I might have to cut the stream on time, that stream, because, well, I have something planned on Tuesday, but I don't have anything planned on, like, the rest. Oh, wait a minute. I might be late to stream on the 14th of January, the 14th of this month. I might be late to the stream because, well, I do have something else planned on that day as well.
Let me take a look. I see.
Dialogue, yes.
Thanks for bringing me up to speed. The clinic has been busy while you were gone. We've treated many people, soldiers and civilians alike. All in all, I owe everyone a big thank you. It would have been much harder if Wildfire had operated alone. Thanks to Captain Japard, we managed to keep our losses to a minimum. I'm sure people will begin to appreciate the Silvermane Guards after this battle. How could I forget about you two? We couldn't have done it without your help.
You're too kind. They deserve the real credit. I doubt I'd have come back in one piece without them.
Sounds like you went through a lot of danger.
I'm alright, don't worry. Everything worked out eventually. Let's wait for the rest of them to get back.
Miss Natasha, we've returned.
Is that Japard?
I returned to report Natasha what happened on the front line.
Mr. Oleg has a pretty good handle on what's needed in the mine. He's arranging for rescue teams and supplies to be sent over. You won't be back for a while.
Looks like you guys have the situation under control. Thank you. I'd love to sit down and chat with all of you, but I still have a backlog of patients to see.
The reason I'm concerned of them missions going away is because I know there are some timed missions like if you don't respond to a text long enough, it will just go away. Or if you go somewhere and then a certain mission will no longer appear. There's missions that go away if you just go to the end. If you straight go to the end and then you want to go back to do these missions, it's impossible.
Oh,
So I want to make sure I get everything I can.
Who said you saved their lives? You might want to check on them and see how they're doing.
That's what I've learned with all
We should
different
make
type
sure
of games.
those children are all right.
With all these different type of games, what do I think? If you explore more, then you are able to get higher levels slower, but items and all of that are good from those missions. Like, who knows? I'm getting, where is it? Where is it? I'm getting... shields from this. Getting shields is obviously a good currency, but I don't know what it's for.
Come on, drink it up and you'll feel better.
But there's smoke coming out of it.
So,
It's
no.
you. You saved us from the monsters in the mine. You guys are Silverman guards from the overworld, right?
So let's just say I need to get some certain thing from a merchant, and I need to get all of their stuff, and let's just say, oh, yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
If you hadn't been there, we would have...
I think you kind of caught me at a bad time as well, just like another person. But that's okay. Do you have any questions about my stream account or stuff? Or even about this game?
That's very kind of you. If Mom and Dad were still here, they'd want us to return the favor.
Mom and Dad went somewhere far away a long time ago. Haven't come back yet.
They'll come back one day, Zeno.
So, you're looking after your brother on your own? That must be hard.
Not really. It's my responsibility as a sister. I'm just worried that with all these monster invasions, maybe one day I won't. My brother is too young to survive in the underworld. To think he might have to live on his own.
The misjudgment of the former Supreme Guardian isolated the underworld for more than a decade. With that isolation came tragedy. But under Lady Bronya's leadership, the Silvermane Guards will atone for past mistakes and bring relief to the people. From now on, you don't need to worry about the safety of your family.
Captain Shepard.
Taking care of yourself is hard enough under these circumstances, let alone if you have a brother to look after. I know it can't have been easy. Zeno, right?
Yes, Mr. Captain.
You're still young, so you need to stay under your sister's wing. But when you grow up, remember to use what you've learned to protect her.
That was an accidental sin.
And listen to her when she
Okay.
feels vulnerable.
Well, one
She'll
thing
do
I
the
should
same for
probably tell you about is I usually do streams 1 hour, 30 minutes long. We are
I'll protect my
overtime
sister when I
currently,
grow
and
up.
after this
Thank you,
ends
Captain
here,
Shepard.
I will
Zeno
be
and I will
ending the
remember your
stream.
words.
So if you do end up following me, wait a minute.
Pretty good at turning a happy reunion into a tear fest.
Thank you.
Let's call it a day and give them some room.
Darn.
If you're not too tired, Japard, can I talk to you for a moment?
We are now even with YouTube subscribers as well, I believe. I think I could have left it there. Don't think so. This needs
You
to be
said
done.
back there.
Of course I did. And it wasn't some last-minute speech I cobbled together. It's how I've always felt. We can't always face problems alone and build walls to keep people out. we need to learn to rely on others. Especially those we care about them.
I know what you're up to, Jeppy.
Huh? What do you mean?
You made it sound like you were talking to those kids. But you were talking to me. Who's building that wall now?
Well, a Landau just called out a Landau.
Japard. I changed my mind.
Aww.
Change of plan. I've decided to stay in.
Serval,
Aww.
I just want you to know that I would have supported your decision, no matter what you chose. I wasn't trying to force you to stay.
I know that, Japard. Don't worry. I've thought this one through for a change. What you said was the last piece of the puzzle for me. I suddenly realized that my decision to leave was just me trying to run away from my problems. I've always found it hard to handle complex relationships. Be it Cocolia or my family. The first thought I have when things don't work out is to run away. Starting from today, that's no longer the case. After all, I'm not doing this on my own, right?
Right.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had any idea about the hardships people were going through in the underworld. It made me feel like maybe I could help a little and make Belobog a better place. I have one last thing that I might need your help with. I want to see the Stellaron. I want to see the place where Cocolia sacrificed herself.
I think the Stellaron is neutralized.
We'll go with you.
Oh, but before that, I need to go back to the workshop and get something. Why don't you head north first and we'll catch up with you? It's all right. I've got Japard with me.
This looks like the kind of end near the mission. Rightio. Sorry. I'll do that. Don't know who that person is. We shall teleport here and end the thing. And... But this is probably like the right end of the mission. Oh well, wait. I'm a little bit over time. I can. You know what? Sure.
It's cold here. Is this the Stellaron imprisonment device? They had such advanced technology back in the day. Impressive.
This is where Madame Cocolia died.
She gave something back in death. I wanted to come here to perform for Cocolia. To say goodbye. I'm glad you guys are here to witness it.
Ooh. Wait a minute.
Not the nicest spot for a show. And the equipment could be better. Sorry about that.
I'm getting ready for these screenshots.
The stage is yours, sister.
Look at me, Cocolia. Don't you dare look away, because I will no longer live in
First one. Second one.
shadow.
Oh. Oh.
Happy?
That's good.
Happy. I just wish I could have seen the look on her face. Shame. Well, that's all
We're
from
gonna
me.
hear a song.
Thanks for sticking by my side. throughout all of this. As for tonight, let's go to old Gerda's place and have a big feast to celebrate.
So, you're getting the tab?
I was about to ask what's that behind her, but I know already. Completed! Thought it was so close to completion. Found video. You might come across her when you return to the Express. Yes. Mission. Nice. Items obtained. Frozen March. Ooh. A lot. Probably guess. Use a monster for no. I can't refuse help. So I'll have to remember to do it. Well, looks like we got what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Ah, well. This is where we shall end the video for today. I think I got an achievement there. Synthesize thing first. Unlock recipe. Right. Crit rate and crit damage. Ash Claw. Right. And achievements. Also, you get them gems if you complete them. Alright. For the people on Twitch, thank you so much for watching to the end, and if you have just joined, I'm sorry, I'll be back at 10 p.m. tomorrow, about 22 hours from now. And I hope all of you have a wonderful day, and for the people watching this back on YouTube, on the right here shall be a my latest video, on the left here shall be the first video of this channel, in the center here shall be a subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope all of y'all, if all of you enjoy more videos like this one, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. I'll see you all next time.